What role does government funding play in space infrastructure development? Have you ever wondered how space infrastructure comes to life? The answer often lies in government funding. This financial support is essential for developing the technologies and systems that allow us to explore space. Let's break down how this funding works and why it matters. Government funding serves as a primary source of financial resources for space infrastructure. It enables research, development, and deployment of various space technologies. Agencies like the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in the United States and the European Space Agency allocate budgets for civil space projects. These projects include satellite systems, launch vehicles, and ground control networks. At its core, government investment fuels research and development efforts. These efforts push forward new technologies and capabilities that are vital for space exploration. For instance, many projects funded by government agencies involve high-risk, long-term goals that private companies may hesitate to tackle alone. Additionally, government funding supports national security-related space infrastructure. Defense agencies invest heavily in capabilities such as defense, satellites, and missile warning systems. This investment not only maintains strategic advantages, but also drives innovation and infrastructure growth. The scale of government funding significantly affects how quickly and broadly space infrastructure develops. In the year 2023, for example, United States federal government spending on space activities saw a notable increase. This included a rise in defense-related research and development, which supports a variety of agencies and federally funded research centers. Globally, government budgets for space have generally been on the rise, reflecting a growing recognition of space's importance in economic, scientific, and security contexts. This trend highlights how governments view space as a critical area for investment. Moreover, government funding plays a vital role in fostering public-private partnerships. By providing initial funding and reducing risks, governments encourage private companies to develop launch services and satellite constellations. This collaboration expands the entire space ecosystem, driving innovation and lowering costs over time. Despite the increasing investment from private companies, government budgets remain as essential. Developing space infrastructure is capital-intensive and requires a sustained commitment. Governments often fund projects that benefit society as a whole, such as environmental monitoring satellites and scientific missions. These projects may not yield immediate profits but provide long-term societal value. In summary, government funding is the backbone of space infrastructure development. It finances research, supports defense capabilities, enables public-private partnerships, and sustains projects that serve scientific and public interests. This investment shapes the growth of the global space economy and helps maintain leadership in space technology.